Hi, it's Taylor here with my new segment, what I call Do Tell, which pretty much means I'm going to tell everything that kind of happens in the relationships, the experiences, everything that's involved with coming out as trans at my age and all that stuff. To start, I'm 28, so there you go. I'm 28 years old. Um, I came out, say, on Facebook. Now that's when everybody says, I came out to the world was Facebook because yeah, your family, your friends, everyone's on there, and if you say it to one person, somebody else is gonna know, and somebody else, and somebody else, and everybody's gonna eventually know for sure. Especially if you post it on Facebook. So I posted on Facebook that I was transgender with a picture of me, and I got quite a bit of comments and reviews and stuff like that from everybody, which was awesome because none of it was negative feedback. But, anyways, my do tell story today is going to the club for the first time, which was amazing. I went there with a friend. She's also a trans friend. She's a friend of mine. That's it. With a trans friend, and we sat down at the club. We just hung out for a little bit, talked. I was still super nervous. She introduced me to the owner, which he was really cool. It was a small club or whatever, and it was for pretty much for like bi people or whatever, and it had bi or gay people rather, and it had a drag show that was happening that they do every weekend. That was fun, but they she introduced me to the owner. He was super cool. He used to be into the drag thing himself, but doesn't really do it anymore. He says with age, he doesn't really kind of want to get into it anymore. So he stopped, and then, which I thought was ridiculous. I thought he looked great. He looked absolutely fabulous as a woman if he wanted to go ahead and do it. But then we just sat around, hung out for a little bit while longer. I started ordering some drinks, got a little bit tipsy. I went outside, smoked some cigarettes. There were a whole crowd of people that just walked in. It was crazy. It was like kind of not dead, but it was kind of dead. And before that, it was kind of fun, but not super fun. It was like talking and stuff like that. But I wanted to party. It was my first time, and I like to dance and stuff like that. But anyways, went outside, started smoking a cigarette, came back in. There was a crowd of people everywhere. It was like, whoa, where'd everybody come from? And so I was like, yeah, let's get this party started. And, I didn't get up or dance or anything. I didn't have a big dance floor for the most part. They were doing the show. So you couldn't really dance up there until it was kind of like intervention, in between time. And so I didn't do much of that. But I think I spent most of my time on I spent most of my time on the out in the patio area. That's where everybody went to smoke a cigarette because I smoke cigarettes. You know that because of my videos. And some people come out, and I met this one person. He was a trans man. He was super cool. He was taking hormones. He was doing everything, and he's just so supportive and so nice about everything. And he's such an interesting person. Then I met, then some of the girls came out that worked there, and they came up to me and tell me that I looked beautiful. It was so awesome. I loved it. I love being told I look beautiful because I work so hard to make myself look beautiful, and it's like, sometimes it just feels nice, and to tell me that I look good. But then I went inside. These two guys came up, started hanging out with me and my friends, and they started chit chatting. And they were cute. They were, I'm into guys, but I'm kind of like into girls a little bit more, or trans, or other trans people, which I would love to have. But it's just, you know, I'm pretty picky about what I want, and I don't know. I don't mean to sound shallow or anything. I know or whatever, but I don't know. Anyways, I I had one of them a kiss on the cheek, and I ended up getting, I think, no, I didn't get any of their numbers. I don't think I asked. My phone died, which is the worst part about it all. I was like, how am I supposed to get numbers and put it down? And my phone died. But anyway, so I get up and I go hang out and just, flaunt around a little bit. And then this girl, this super cute girl, she was, I don't know, a little bit, on the curvy side, but I like the curvy, especially when it's just like perfect curvy. And she was really good looking. She just came up to me and she's, I don't know, just started making out with me or whatever. And I don't know, it was fun. I loved it. And anyways, I was super nervous though, and my teeth, like they hit her teeth like at the first back because I was drinking, so our teeth hit. So I was like, oh my god, I can't believe, and I haven't like spontaneously made out with someone like that in such a long time, and I was already so nervous that it just pow, it hit, and I was like, no. Anyways, so the our teeth hit. We still made out for a little bit, but not a super long amount of time, just because it was like, I don't know, it was like, this was fun, but let's try this again here in a little bit. Let's go hang out a little bit more. So that's the way I felt about it, because it was like, I don't know, it's my first time. I want to go hang out and see everyone, do everything, and I didn't want to do everyone. That's what I meant. I meant like just see the show. I'd never seen the show. I didn't get to see any part of the show pretty much throughout the whole entire night because there's just so many people talking to me, and I loved it. I really did. I had so much fun. Um, and then she did make out with me one more other time, and then the bartender, he gave me his phone number. Um, and after that, that's pretty much it. It seemed like the night ended faster than I really wanted it to. I really wanted to stay up to hang out for so much longer. And the girl that I had talked to, she already left. I didn't get her number. I wish I really did because, again, I thought she was super cute. So hey, if you're that girl, that I was dancing with at that club, not dancing, kissing, making out with rather, at the club, send me a message here on Facebook and maybe we can hook up again. But anyways, that was my story again. Keep an eye out for the rest of my videos. I love all of y'all, and you have a wonderful and special night. Bye.